get us through your experience of this. How was your uh, how was it getting a full-time work post-study, and also get us through this part-time works which students can avail during their course of education to support themselves financially.
So there are two opportunities. One is part-time and one is full-time. So first, when I talk about part-time opportunities in Poland, it's like you can start with an internship, getting in your core or your domain, like starting with an internship, and like after your studies you can convert or you can end up in a full-time. So that is one. The other thing is like you can work as a part-time your free hours, like after your studies, right? After your college timing, you'll be having lot of free times, right? So in that time you can choose working as a part-time. So that is the two things for the part-time opportunities. And the main thing is like you don't have to get any work permit to start to work as a part-time student. And you can even start your internship or part-time studies even in the first day of your arriving in Poland, right? So basically in some countries there will be some criteria where if you are a student you can only start working after your 1 year of studies. But here it's not a problem. You can even start working as a part-time student right from the first day you arrive at Poland. So that's all. So it all depends on you. If you want to get into your core domain, you can start an internship. Or if you want to manage your financial expenses, yes, then you can work as a part-time in some other company. But when I talk about full-time opportunities, again, so you have to choose between two things. So if you are going to get into your core domain, then it won't be a problem. But getting it's all depends on your domain. So basically, for me, I'm from a finance background. I had 3 years of experience back in India. I came here, completed my 2 years of study. I got my internship during my end of first year. So around third semester I got internship. I started working. I managed both studies. That company is an English speaking company. So finance background is not a problem here. So you can get easily the English speaking company. So they gave me flexibility they know, right? I'm a student, right? So they gave me flexibility to manage both work and as well as studies, right? So after my studies, I ended up with a full-time job. They converted my part-time to full-time. But there are even difficulties in getting a full-time job where I would say it depends on your core domain, right? So if you are from a production background, you completed your maybe your studies in that field, then getting the job here is not difficult, but I would say there will be a language barrier, because like you have to talk with the local people, right? Local clients. So they may or they may not know other languages, like foreign language, English language, right? So in that scenario, you have to learn Polish. So I won't say it's not difficult for other domain people. So if the requirement is like you have to talk with the local people or you have to handle the local clients, then you should know the local language. So in that scenario, if you learn the basic, how to communicate, how to talk with the local people, then it will be very easy for you to get. So basically, if you take in India, if you go to some construction company and if you go to some construction site, right? So the local laborers, maybe who work for a daily wages, if you go and talk with them in English, they might not know, right? They might not know. So you have to talk them with their local language. So that's the same scenario here. So if you want to communicate with them, so you have to you should know the local language. So if you learn the local language, you can easily enter. So getting the job is not difficult, but it is based on the criteria.
Based
On the
your
criteria. Yes. So
academic.
if you're from a finance background or accounting background, then maybe you can get English. Speaking companies, right? The people will be speaking. But if you're in the field where you have to be only knowing the English, the Polish languages, then you don't have any choice rather than learning Polish. So that's a criteria. This is only because of the criteria differences. So that differentiate between landing in a job. And I would say now after this Brexit problem, so what I feel or what I researched and what I inquired with the people in and around from other countries is like Poland being the central hub and economy wise, the cheap economy, to invest, right? So I would say in more than 4 to 5 years, it will be a very good country in terms of job. You'll be having a lot of opportunities. Right now, I can see there are many companies investing. There are many companies after this Brexit problem, after this some other situation. There are many companies those are investing in Poland. So they are going to invest and they are going to do. There will be a lot of opportunities right now. So if you think about long term, after 4 to 5 years, it will be definitely
Good option.
a good option, a good English speaking country.
So you're trying to say that getting a job, either a part-time or full-time, no, let's talk about full-time. It's completely about your domain and about your level of academics or knowledge you possess.
Yes.
It's a challenge when you're not eligible to get a job, and it's always a good option when you are eligible equally in terms of character, attitude and education, right?
Yes, obviously. So, see, it's not like you can't easily get a job like if you speak English alone, right? So it depends on your academic, it depends on your knowledge, it depends on your experience as well. So it all matters. So just because you come here, you're a student, you speak English very nicely, that doesn't help you in getting a good job, right? Maybe in your core domain as well. So even academics, it will be very helpful. As I said, like here everything is practically, academics are very practical. So that's the knowledge you have to gain and you have to execute in your work. So that's how it works here, right? So yeah, so academics is also very much important.